People still clamor every time there's a new Smash.
Bring back Adventure Mode, please bring back Adventure Mode.
Hey everybody, I'm Jammer. Time to keep milking Smash. Welcome back to another Smash video where we're talking about, really good content that matters. We're getting back into it slowly but surely, but give me like a week and then we're back at it, trust me. Anyways, today we're going to be talking about a mode, basically, for this new game. No, we're not. So today we're not talking about something as exciting as the characters or stages, I guess, third-party stuff. No, today we're talking about something a little bit more base level, but still pretty exciting. Still thrown around a lot. The adventure mode. Will that be returning? Will we be seeing a Subspace Emissary in this game? Now, since Smash 64, each iteration of Smash has had some sort of mode that isn't classic mode. They had adventure mode in Melee. They had Subspace Emissary in Brawl with the amazing cutscenes. Gosh, man. Everyone's talking about Avengers being the world's greatest the biggest crossover in gaming or in history or whatever. Dude, Subspace Emissary though, oh man, I want to go back and play that so bad. It hurts that the physics are so terrible in Brawl. I'm sorry, Sakurai, they age terribly. I don't get it how Melee for some reason feels timeless, but Brawl, man, oh, it's a slug to go back to. Even though I used to love Brawl. Anyways, moving on, right? And then of course when we brought over to here on Smash 4 with Wii U and 3DS. Each had its own specific mode, where 3DS had Smash Run, and then Wii U had Smash Tour. Adventure mode in Melee essentially was, you played as a character, and you kind of went from world to world, going through each of the series of Smash. You'd start in Mushroom Kingdom, you'd move to Hyrule, you'd go to Planet Popstar, you'd go to Baron Star Deaths, and each was kind of themed around those games. Like in the Mario Bros, you'd be stomping Goombas, kicking Koopas, and then in Zelda, you'd be exploring, looking for the Master Sword and whatever. Triforce? Yeah, it was a Triforce. And then, of course, the classic runaway sequence. Lava rising up in Metro, and you're running away, escaping the tunnel. It was themed very specifically to each game, and people love it. People still clamor every time there's a new Smash.
Bring back Adventure Mode, please bring back Adventure Mode.
And I can agree with that, because Adventure Mode was one of the best, if not the best, alternate mode in the Smash series. And while Metroid is fun, I think, at least for a new game, there are many updated ways to bring a similar kind of feeling into the modern era. Not just really literally the same thing over, Following up then, of course, we have Brawl with Subspace Emissary, which is essentially a similar take where you're in kind of a platforming-esque place where you're exploring and you're fighting enemies, but this time they brought unique characters and developed a story around it and had amazing cutscenes and the boss battles, man. Oh. You're basically on this giant epic quest where the characters were all scattered around this map, eventually teaming up. Like Mario would find Pit, they'd team up together, eventually they'd move on, they'd find Yoshi or whoever, and they'd start building up in groups and clumping up, and then those groups would cross over, and maybe they'd fight or whatever, but eventually they'd become friends, and then they'd group up together and move forward and forward until the final boss, who is even above Master Hand. Spoilers, I guess, TABUU, sorry. I always thought he'd be a playable character for some reason back in the day. I was like, how do you unlock TABUU? So I'd look up online, on YouTube, how to unlock TABUU in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I don't get it. Anyways, people love Subspace just for the framing around it. While it was a little weird a lot of the times, just because obviously the physics of Brawl. A lot of the stage design was uninspired. It was really just basic platforms with just enemies coming in. But still, the idea behind it was amazing. The cutscenes and the theming of these Smash characters are not just fighting and playing together. Now these Nintendo characters are interacting with one another, converging into each other's timelines, into each other's worlds, and seeing those interactions were something we've never seen before and still have yet to see ever. And that's a big reason why they want some people want Subspace back, because it left a huge impact. Whether the gameplay itself was really compelling or not, there's a way to improve that formula and continue to build off that and bring back a true story mode into Smash. Personally, I'd almost love to just see a Smash anime, but bringing back something Subspace-esque Oh yeah, that'd be so awesome. Now moving over to Smash 3DS was Smash Run, which was essentially a inspired by Kirby Air Ride thing where you grab power-ups, you upgrade your character, you're in a big map, kind of similar to an adventure mode styled map where you're fighting enemies throughout other games, which is such a freaking oversight. Look, they spent so much time developing those enemies and, you know, modeling them, rigging them, animating them, giving them attacks, blah blah blah, and they're only used in Smash Run. That's it. They're not even using the Wii U anymore, are they? No. So they spent so much time in the Smash Run mode, and it makes me so sad that it did get kind of stuck on the 3DS, you know? It was amazing, but it had a missed opportunity. You couldn't really customize the rules very much. Like, it was a set timer of how much minutes, and I remember in Free Ride or whatever, in City Trial for Kirby Air Ride, you could set the timer for whatever you wanted, nearly like 5 minutes, 7 minutes, infinite if you wanted. Infinite. But the part that was amazing about that is the fact that you could interact with the players you were playing against. You could run into their cars, smash into them, or even, you know, just hang out, live around. You could have a little collection of cars in your house. You could live up in a volcano, or if you wanted, you could live in the science building or the mountain. I love the mountain, dude. Point is, it felt like more of a multiplayer mode because you're playing with the people actively during this time of building up power-ups, you know? You were in this big open place, which was really cool and fun to explore, but eventually it was like, I wish I had people to play with in this place, not just be alone, you know? Obviously 3DS hardware limitations or whatever. And then finally, the mini games in the end were kind of basic. They were a little uninspired. A lot of them were just run to the finish, where were fun anyways, and then some were like beat 100 enemies, or the point is, like, there needed to be more of them, more variety, because it really felt like you're playing the same ones over and over again, and because it was a set 5 minutes every time, I don't know, it just, the experience it didn't feel like it was fully baked. And if they brought back something Smash Run-esque, I would be more than happy, because I feel like there's still a lot there that they could build off of. Now, Smash Tour. People's favorite mode in all of Smash. I'm gonna be honest though, I unironically have fun with that mode sometimes. I know, I admit it's crap. I admit it's utter trash. I know this board game means nothing. I know the rolling is seriously rigged and I always get 1s or 2s. I know the power-ups are meaningless. They in no way affect you winning or losing or getting more fighters. I realize there's no skill involved. It's all luck. But I kinda like it. I just like it for how stupid it all is. If you go in with the expectation that none of this matters, every turn use an item, rolls or whatever, just do your best to get some power-ups and get some fighters, and oh, the madness that happens. Oh, the madness that happens. Sometimes you'll just get such wicked power-ups. Like, you'll max out jump, for example, and I was playing a Jigglypuff, right? Dude, circles. I was jumping circles around Battlefield. I eventually actually SD'd because kind of overexerted that rant. Lost count of how many jumps I had, actually, but still awesome. So awesome. The one thing everyone can agree on that's amazing from Smash Tour is the final mode at the end of it all. So what you do is during Smash Tour, you go on this weird board game, you grab power-ups, you upgrade your character kind of like Smash Run, and you eventually collect fighters. At the end of the round, after you get all your power-ups, you now go to a free-for-all battle with items and whatever, and your stocks are now the characters you picked up. So let's say you picked up 4 characters, your 4 stocks for the battle are those 4 characters. And people are like,
why is this not a regular mode in Smash, man?
And I agree with that. Having a tag team mode or something along the lines of, you know, each stock is a different character. You could have your 3 mains as your 3 stocks, something like that. So maybe start with your main, go to your secondaries, or even like have your final main be your or even have your actual main be your 3rd stock so you save it for last, you know. I don't know, there's a lot of strategy that can be involved. I think it'd be such a fun mode. I could see it literally being in the competitive scene as a type of tournament where it's like you play with multiple stocks of characters. I mean, look at Marvel vs. Capcom and other fighting games where there's tag team modes where you do select 2 fighters at the beginning of the round and you can swap out instantaneously. I don't know if Smash would ever do that. Maybe. It feels a little too fighting gamey. Well, this feels Smash Bros. Is kind of its own thing and trying to be separate from that in a way. But just being able to have other fighters as your stocks as you play, I think it would be so fun. So fun. I hope they bring that over. Not as the new mode, though. I hope that's just like another mode in Smash. There's timed, there's stock mode, there's, oh yeah, coin. And then, yeah, dude, tag team Smash or something like that. But now we bring it to Smash Switch. And they really could select from any of the 4 and bring over one of the previous ones and update them. Or they could even combine them. They could take like an adventure mode, takes elements of Subspace and cutscenes, Or they could take like a Smash run and, you know, make it 4 players in the arena. They could do Smash Tour again. Yeah, probably not. But honestly, what I think is going to happen, call me crazy, I think they're going to do something brand new. Yeah, I know, right? Look at the pattern. Every new one's new. I mean, they kind of build off the previous a little bit from how they go. Smash Tour, dude. Why are you such a black sheep? I don't get it. I just don't get it. But the point is, what am I trying to say? I don't even know. So let's say for this new Smash, the mode they're going to do, I think, let's just take a look at the emphasis of the Switch itself. The ability to have 2-player co-op on the go, whenever you want, has been a pretty predominant feature of many indie titles. I mean, as well as AAA titles, where, I mean, Kirby's kind of built around multiplayer. New Donkey Kong Country technically now can play 2-player at all times. The Hyrule Warriors stuff, Fire Emblem Warriors. I mean, technically even Odyssey, you know? There are many experiences for the Switch built around 2-player co-op. And I think that's where this mode could shine. I think what they might do, whatever elements they might take from previous games, I think it should be built for a 2-player co-op experience. Even more than Subspace was. Because Subspace was a 2-player mode. But it was like, you know, the camera only followed 1 player. If the second player died, like, they just eat up the stocks of 1 player. Because you shared the same stocks, you didn't get any more. I'd love to see an adventure mode where they take elements of Subspace and take elements of even Smash Run, right? And really center it around a 2-player co-op experience. But I think the way to go about it is really emphasize the 2 split Joy-Cons, the ability to play 2-player co-op whenever. And potentially make it so you work together to fight off enemies, or you work together to even puzzle platform and solve your way through levels. They have an awesome opportunity here because just of how the Switch hardware is. And I think that's probably what they'll go with for this new mode, or I hope so anyways. Do you imagine, like, you know, one plays as Popo, one plays as Nana, and you like do like an Ice Climber themed level where you're like going up, like breaking the blocks, jumping up, hitting enemies and stuff. Oh yeah, Ice Climbers are coming back to Smash. This is official news from JammerProHD headquarters. You heard it here. Ice Climbers are coming back. Probably. But what do you guys think? What kind of mode do you expect to be in this new Smash Bros. Switch? Do you see something to be more in line with adventure mode? Do you see something more would you rather see something more like Subspace Emissary? Or even some sort of improvement upon Smash Run? Or if you're some crazy dude, I mean, why not? Smash Tour, let's bring it back, right? Let me know in the comments your thoughts on this. Give this video a big awesome like. And if you haven't really, definitely... What am I doing? Definitely subscribe for tons more on Super Smash Bros. Switch and other tons of Smash. Actually, you know what? I could say hit the subscribe. I could say hit the bell. But honestly, YouTube doesn't give out video notifications anymore. Yeah, it doesn't. I don't know why. So if you really want to stay up to date on my videos and make sure you don't miss a thing, or at least catch up with, you know, the content you're interested in, check me out and follow me on Facebook and Twitter. The links of those are in the description. I mean, it's the best way to communicate with me directly, as well as you're not going to miss a beat. I will always post something about a video. So if you're following me there, you'll definitely see it. While here at YouTube, who knows? It's the Wild West at this point. Who knows if you're going to see my video anymore? It sucks, but it's just the reality we have to deal with. That's why it's very important. This is like a PSA almost. Very important to all your favorite creators. Follow them on other channels. Follow them on other social media, because YouTube isn't reliable to give you to notify you for their content anymore. That's just how it is now. Until they fix that, if they never even do at this rate, I mean, who really knows? Yeah, check me out over there. I don't know, we have fun over there. We post memes and stuff, and you'll get notifications for live streams and whatnot. So definitely follow me over there. Thanks again, guys, so much for watching, and I will catch you in the... Oh, that's right. So the Splatfest is coming up pretty soon. I'll do the announcement reaction video to that. But also, what do you want to stream this weekend? If in a hypothetical world, we have a fun stream this Saturday, would you rather play some Splatoon 2 private battles? Or would you rather play some ARMS? Or Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? Or whatever. Let me know that in the comments, or maybe even at me at Twitter, or Discord maybe. Oh yeah, there's Discord too. You can check that out as well. Alright, we're wrapping it up now. Thanks again, guys, so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!